Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School, your home for the highest level of football analysis available anywhere. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, we got a good one, Lamar Jackson. Does Lamar Jackson make the Ravens the most dangerous team in the NFL right now? Yes and no. Yes, because he makes defenses do stuff that they're not used to doing. We're going to show it right here with this clip. 9-man wide box, unbelievable. The run game that he creates is unmatched in the NFL. Great play action fakes that he's being able to create because of it, get the ball down the field. But then we're going to also talk about his accuracy, footwork, and things that still need significant improvement. This is a great opportunity to learn for the QB School. All right, right out the gate, great play action fake, able to get the ball down the field, wide open, seam, or over. We'll talk about the play design here quickly, both sides of the ball, offense, defense, because it's really unique on defense what they're doing. So out the gate, I'm going to say that this is basically an all-go concept. I mean, it's almost like it would be he'd be the number 3 in a middle field closed defense where you'd be getting across the middle field player's face over to the other hash. But really, it's just 3 guys running. He's running essentially what almost turns into an over, but I'm going to call it an all-go number 3 in case there'd be theoretically put another guy here to run this guy up the numbers. But really, these guys are running hole shots on the outside. So these are kind of hole shots on the outside. They kind of stop in the holes right here because this defense is funky. This defense, this is cover 2, but this is a run-stopping cover 2. This is a 9-man box in my opinion. These corners are playing run first. So we got 7 guys in the actual box, and then these corners are run defenders first. Very difficult for these guys to block them in the run game, but really a unique defense. Watch these safeties play out here. I'm going to show a few times because the play design is unique. You don't see this play design basically play action, all go, but these guys, the wide receivers on the outside, because they're not running, they're running hole shots. They don't really threaten the safeties. So at the snap of the ball, these safeties are outside the numbers. You almost never see this. In fact, I'm going to say you never see this. So normally in cover 2, they're going to be 2 yards inside the numbers, almost like they are here. The numbers are 2 yards wide. So numbers, so you just flip them over again out here, and that's usually where cover 2 safeties are, right where these guys are. But at the snap of the ball, they're going outside the numbers. These guys are basically playing too deep against these 3 guys. So just imagine he comes up and he's running over right here, and it basically puts a 2-on-1 with a hole shot right here because he doesn't run. Love to see him just run to put a real threat on this guy. But he puts a hole shot out here. So it really puts a 2-on-1 on this boundary safety. So we'll watch it again right here. Come out. There he is. You see how wide these safeties are? This does not exist. Outside the numbers to the field. So he's running a hole shot, really difficult throw, hole shot, and then he's coming across over. Now I'm going to argue that he's going to be really late on this throw, and the bad accuracy almost saves him from a serious collision. But let's talk a little bit about how maybe this play design could be even better and give him a better chance for a big play. Because this is a big play, but this isn't a touchdown. And you got an opportunity for a touchdown because he creates these wild looks on defense. Defenses aren't used to doing this in the NFL. They're not used to playing this. These corners want nothing to do with this type of reaction. I'm telling you, corners do not want this reaction where they have to come up and make a stop in the run game. This is a 9-man wide box, in my opinion, right here. These guys are on an island playing cover 2, 2-on-3 essentially. Hole shot, and then he's coming across to almost cover himself. I would love to see this design if him just run right down the tracks. When I mean the tracks, right down the hash. Theoretically, if there's nobody in the middle of the field, you run that go route right down the middle. If there's a middle field player, then you could cross his face. But there isn't a middle field player. So he almost covers himself up by coming over and putting a 2-on-1 on this guy when you really don't threaten him with a hole shot. So let me run it back one more time, and then because I'm sure the Ravens are still experimenting with exactly how to take advantage of the matchups that Lamar Jackson creates in the pass game, because these are wide ass open guys running down the field. You do not see this in the NFL. So look at how wide those safeties are again. Now if he just runs, just imagine if he just runs right down the track right here. I mean, there's nobody there. You got to be able to get it up and down before both these safeties come get him. But this guy's outside the numbers. He just runs to cover himself up right here. So that's the first thing. I think the play design can do him a little bit better. But then the accuracy, he's able to make those plays because of the run game. The play action fake is really great. You see the linebackers come up. He does a great job of being able, he does have an amazing arm to be able to flick this ball. So watch it right here, just a little flick. I love that stuff. But then talk about the footwork here. So most times to throw this type of route, which is essentially a seam, you would take, especially with a play action, from under center, it would be 5 steps. From gun, with the play action, it would be play action 1, 2, 3, get it up. So he's late, and so it brings him over. But because the ball is a little bit behind him, it saves him from a serious collision there. So fake 1, 2, right there. Now he's already into his 4th, but you can see the window that most people try to come after. So right here, you want to get this ball up and down right here. So 3, 1, 2, 3, rip right through here. You don't want to wait and for this thing to come all the way over to the other safety. So again, I don't think the footwork matches the design. Now you could say, all right, let's go all the way back. Now it's not all go. I'm wrong. This is like old school, what most teams call NCAA, because everyone in the NCAA runs this route where there's essentially a big post, which could turn into a clear versus cloud over here. I'll give you that. I wouldn't want it to, but then this would be more of an over. But this over kind of gets over and then flattens out to take that collision away right here. Make that throw a little flatter, and then on the backside, there's usually an in route. But I don't think it is that because these 2 hole shots out here by these guys tell me that it's 3 goes. So again, the footwork, in my opinion, doesn't match the concept, which makes him late. Again, and then don't even get me started on the heel click. Everybody who watches this channel knows I want to see the footwork at the back of the drop, feet separated, be able to get it out quick and accurately and powerful all the time, not sometimes. So again, he's taken a play action fake right here and 5. So that really makes him late. So I'd love to see the concept match his footwork. And then again, the accuracy is just a little behind him, but it almost saves him here. So again, the defense doing things that they're not used to doing. Guys running wide open because of the run game that he creates, but then being able to figure out exactly how to match it to be able to take advantage of what's really there. This is a big play, no doubt about it. Big chunk play, but it's there for an even bigger play. And that's why he makes this team so dangerous right now. But can his accuracy, can the design, can the footwork be able to create consistently, all the time? I'm not sure. I haven't seen it yet. The film doesn't show that he can. So we'll see in the playoffs. The Ravens have shown that they've been able to make huge runs in the playoffs before. It's going to be really exciting to watch. He's a fun guy to watch. It's fun breaking him down. Let me know what you think. Get engaged with the content. Leave me some comments. Ask questions. If you want even more information, get over to the Patreon community, giving out koozies. So sign up. Get involved. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great one.